Hello and welcome to Khyber Shards, a 5th edition actual play show set in the Eberron campaign world. Eric, what happened a long time ago?
In a city far, far away called Storebreach. We fought in Ankeg underground. That fight went fine. We rescued Irving Finkel. That interaction went fine. Then we had a chat together, and that went fine. And we saw Tommel, and now we're going to kill him.
That's right. So, you guys have been sitting on the edge of this cliffhanger for a long time, longer even than our audiences. We missed an episode last week. Thank you for your patience with us, and we're going to get back into it. So, as you all came into the chamber, you saw a large figure with dark gray skin, multiple dragon marks scattered across his skin, glowing, retrieve an axe and a crown from a big sarcophagus. And at that point, as you came into the chamber, Tommel turned towards you and said, "Last chance."
I'll look over,
For what?
over at okay, never mind.
You could just step away. Let us go about our business.
Did you cause what happened up there?
Personally, no, but yes.
I'd like to make a
like we
quick
got a
look
problem.
around for Hallis.
Sure. Yeah, so standing in the room, as you come into the chamber, here are the figures you see. There's a raised dais on which stands the giant figure, as well as a humanoid in dark hooded robes. Tommel is standing on a lower step of the dais, and then off to either side of the dais there are two figures. One is Hallis. The other is humanoid, but wrong. Maybe a male human at one time, but with fingers that have turned to claws and extra limbs rising out of his back like a spider's. His eyes have gone to sort of serpentine slits. Give me a perception check there, Esri.
Sure. Probably not worth spending my inspiration on that natural one. Total of 9.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you see.
Okay.
So yes, you do see Hallis.
I'd like to unsee that, actually, if possible.
It's too late.
Agreed. I'll suppose I'll just look over at him and say, "What are we doing here, Hallis?"
Oh, the greatest adventure I've ever been on. And he reaches up and flicks away the big plumed hat that he usually wears, and the illusion fades. Hallis's hair goes from its usual sort of flaxen blonde to a stark white. His skin fades and takes on a slightly greenish cast, and his normal clothes shift into very old style leather armor, and he reaches behind his back and removes an elaborate double scimitar from his back, and twirls it in his hand, and both blades catch fire.
Ah, a very long play then.
Tommel looks up at the four of you and says, "This doesn't have to go the way it's about to go. You can just walk away."
We're historically not the best at that.
I mean,
Or interested
true.
in it.
We can't let what happened up there happen again, Tommel. You know that.
It won't need to.
Something worse?
We're talking about a new world coming into being.
Tommel, I'm done with the vagaries. I'm about to start calling you a pizza cutter because you're all edge and no point. What are you doing?
I don't like it here. Tommel glances behind him, and the hooded figure steps forward. He is following a vision revealed to me long ago that has led us to him. And she turns her face towards the giant figure who's standing, watching this interchange, holding the axe in his hands. And she turns back. "The first of your kind, and the one who will finally be able to make a world where those who are gifted are truly able to be themselves and at peace and in safety."
And how much blood is spilled along that path?
How much blood has been spilt trying to make those who are not like you feel safe from you?
Do we know who this is talking?
You do not.
Okay. Sorry. We know them. You are...
I am called Miran.
Okay. I probably could have guessed that. It's been a while. And him, the big who's he?
You stand in the presence of Kulsir, the Emperor, the bright morning star.
Telepathically to Ari. How are you feeling about our odds here exactly?
Ari
It would be
responds,
appropriate to kneel.
"Yeah, that's not going to happen. 1 second." And then Ari telepathically says back to Esri, "Not great, but also not willing to run away right now. So we can run if things turn sideways."
As this conversation is happening, your extremely generous GM would allow each of you to make a single subtle action if you wanted to before things drift any closer to the direction they seem to be going.
Yes.
How subtle? What are we talking about? Like, is a bonus action a subtle action, or are you talking something?
Probably, yes.
That's not-
I mean, drinking a potion,
Mm-hmm.
casting some sort of spell on yourself. I'm assuming this is going on while the conversation is happening, so not like attacking someone.
Okay, question, Philip, because I had this in my mind while the conversation was going on. I have something that lets me cast a spell subtly. So could I do that? Because I have subtle spell that allows me to... It's not an attack, but it is
Okay,
against
yes.
another creature.
Oh, against
That
another creature?
Yeah,
Well,
they
I'm
would have
assuming
to
that
make a
this is kind of, that would make the timeline wonky because I'm assuming this is going on in the conversation,
Yeah.
during the conversation that we're having.
Fair enough.
Before that, Pog is going to grab a healing potion and drink it. Which type of healing potion am I rolling for here, sir?
You'll have greater healing
It's greater.
potions.
So 4d4 plus 4.
I think that's
Mark one goes
lesser.
off.
Yeah,
It's 4d4. Yeah.
is it 44? Okay. It's just regular and then greater and then superior and supreme.
I'm halfway down, so I'm going to drink mine also.
Okay.
All right, I'm down to 3.
Can I give mine to Pog to drink?
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
Pog will take it.
I'll cantrip guidance on Pog.
Okay. Cool. Just so that
That
you
means,
don't waste it, would you look at the edit and make sure that that will work on something like an attack roll, or does it have to be a skill roll? I honestly just don't know.
ability check.
Okay.
So if
cool.
it attacks an ability check, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's pretty apparent that we're not willing to walk away, and you're not willing to stop what you're doing.
I have heard enough of this. And Kulsir steps forward and lifts the axe up in his hand. And Tommel turns and jumps in front of him and says, "My lord, wait. They are worthy of the world you will reveal. Please." Kulsir lowers the axe, regards Tommel for a moment, and then says, "Very well. Test them. But do not kill the kitsune. It will be useful."
Ooh, it? Really? We're going to go with
And
it?
then he
Yeah.
steps back and sits down on the edge of the sarcophagus, and we need to roll initiative.
here we go. +0.
Great start.
What, fellow players, what do y'all remember about Kulsir? I remember the name.
Ancient giant emperor, ruled the whole continent, hunted down the kitsune, if I recall correctly. Harazi has beef. I think a lot of giants have beef.
Who is Galranak then?
Gulranak is the at the tents of Rushime, the friendly giant that has helped us.
Ah, okay. So
We
I was
like
thinking this was the giant emperor. It was just I got the names incorrect. Okay.
Yeah, there's a giant statue of him that's a lighthouse.
Yeah.
Over the port.
Cool.
Super
cool.
nerd
So,
stuff.
Should be super dead.
what do you think he's level 8, maybe?
Probably.
That seems about right. I would say
A reasonable CR for a group of level 10 characters, I think.
Yeah,
is,
definitely. You can totally take it.
No mistakes have been made here.
Okay. So, Hallis grins manically, laughs, and you see a dragon mark sort of glow across his face, and his form seems to sort of almost blur and vibrate slightly. But at this point, we need a map. So Hallis starts to vibrate very slightly and then moves way too fast.
Yo, it's Mr.
To
Sinister.
here.
What the heck?
And Hallis is going to attack Esri.
No, why me?
Because
I was friendly. Why am I closest?
I don't know.
You were talking. I mean, Pog and Shane weren't talking, to be fair.
Because here we are. 17 to hit you.
Yeah. Of course. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw
All right.
of 16. No, 18 now. What is it?
I don't know.
It is 16.
You
Sorry.
take 13 damage. Mixture
Okay.
of slashing and fire.
Ruh-roh.
He's probably going to fail that. That's going to be only a 10.
Okay. So without my special thing going on, let me just make sure it's for a minute. D8. Yeah. Almost an 8. 5 necrotic damage.
Okay. All right. So yes, the blade spins through the air and scorches across you, and that is his first turn. And it's over to Pog.
First one in, first one hit. Pog's going to run up to him and try to make an attack on him. It's not letting me grab Pog.
I don't know
Let
if we have
me-
control of our minis.
Yep. I will fix that right now.
So Pog ain't doing a thing. Aha. Gonna move up and we're gonna swing to attack.
In case you didn't catch it, you have at the moment a D4 to add to an ability check, or whenever you want.
And you said that
But it's concentration, so I could lose it.
the attack does count as a
Yes.
check.
But not damage.
Okay. So the first attack is 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice.
Nice.
For a big ol' 5 damage. And second attack, I'm gonna go ahead and add that D4 now. Come
I
on,
don't think you
computer,
can
stop
make that
thinking
hit.
so hard. Nope, definitely cannot. Nope, is a 10.
10 will miss.
As a bonus action, I'm going to have my my echo arrive just on the opposite side of him. All he'll be able to do is show up, but he will enter this.
I can get that to happen.
Ooh.
There it is.
What's that, buddy?
Nice.
I have a friend.
Tell
all
you
right.
about my ghost friend.
Over here, this much misshapen being turns its head back towards and says, "Is it time, my lord?" And Kulsir looks over. "Yes, your knowledge has been invaluable, Tyrus. Please go ahead." And the now much changed Tyrus the Shaper scuttles up the wall and takes a long leaping jump over to here.
Was
And
not warned about body horror in this game.
I'm going to put him up here on the wall.
We're in the Cronenberg arc.
And casts a spell targeting. We're going to go with Shade. Make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. It's 22.
Hey, you resist. You
Nicely
feel
done.
magic start to attempt to fog your mind, and you resist this. Sweet. Okay, now it is either Shade or Ari, whoever wants to go.
Shade.
I would like to shoot an arrow at the scuttling creature that just cast magic on me.
Okay.
Well, 10 doesn't do it, so I will attempt
10's
again. But 24?
24 absolutely does.
Hit it for 11. But I would like to go ahead and do favored foe for that. So, 13 damage.
All right, 13 total damage. So yes, arrow buries itself in the form of what was once Tyrus. Ari, unless Shade, are you moving? Oh, and does Cal go? Yes.
Cal is. I am not moving, but Cal is gonna move up to help out with Hallis over here. And he does. He does help out. That's a 23.
23 does hit.
With 10 damage.
Okay. Yeah, Cal leaps in and rakes at Hallis. All right, then Ari.
Ari's going to go ahead and move up, and it seems like what all the cool kids are doing, and is going to attack Alex.
Cool.
Ouch.
Oh, no.
Yourselves.
Oh no!
Take that, Shade.
13.
13 misses.
It's too early to spend inspiration or push. Yeah. I, for my bonus action, am going to burn through some of my story points. Actually, I can't. My spell slots are too high. Never mind. I don't have enough sorcery points to regain one of my warlock slots. So, never mind.
Okay. All right. And Tommel. The air around Tommel darkens as what seem like shadowy flames flicker all around his form. And he's going to move this direction. And that will be his turn. All right, back around to the top, we have Hallis again. Hallis seeing himself surrounded.
I
Yep.
haven't gone.
We know.
Correct.
You're right. You're down there at the very... There we go. All right, Esri, fine. Go. Take a turn, I guess.
Play the
If-
game then.
If you're going to insist.
Okay. That's a bonus action. Oh, that's a bonus action. Oh, I was just bemoaning that I couldn't do everything I wanted, but I can do everything I want.
Huzzah.
Great.
Dope. For my action, I'm gonna use Wild Shape to
Mhm.
invoke my symbiotic entity. So the spores become all big and active. Get
Cool.
some temporary hit points. Oh, wait for it.
Great.
We ain't done. Then, as a bonus action, I am going to cast something y'all have never seen before.
Oh, dear.
The spores intensify even further and just fully infuse Esri, and he becomes something of a... He takes up space as a fungus extended entity himself, and I'm casting Guardian of Nature.
Did you just turn into Swamp Thing?
I'm sorry, you said fungus extended entity like that. gave us a level of understanding of what you did.
Help me.
Are you like one of the Last of Us monsters, or like?
Yeah, something like that. I'm
Okay, you're
Cool.
What happens? What changes about you?
it spreads out from me. I take on like this fungus visage. I gain 10 temporary hit. Well, no, I don't, because I did other temporary hit points, so I'm gonna keep those instead. But okay, so the actual spell is your skin appears barky, leaves sprout from your hair, and you gain the following benefits. But wait, please, that's basic.
it's too
The
pretty.
most
Yeah,
important
basic.
thing. The most important thing is the ground around me within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain for my enemies.
Okay.
It's all sticky and fungi.
Ooh.
Gross. You're
Gross.
literally just making a
Gross.
marsh
But
around
awesome.
you.
My boots.
It doesn't affect you.
I mean, it's still gross.
Well, or does it?
All right, here you go, Esri.
Oh, you got something?
Whoa!
Oh yeah, what is that thing
How
called?
are you so ready for this?
That one's just luck.
Gross.
That's so great. I hate it.
That's awesome.
The smell. The smell.
Awesome. Okay, so that was
Whoa.
an action or a bonus action? Is that the whole?
I use my action and my bonus action. So yeah,
Okay,
I am
sweet.
done.
So Esri Swamp Thing hulks out, and we're back around to the start. So Hallis looks around, grins manically. He is going to cast Misty Step.
I apologize. Beginning of his turn.
Oh yeah,
Within
Constitution
is he within 10 feet of me still? Oh yeah, he's right there.
yeah. Oh yeah. He's gonna fail. It's gonna be 11.
Okay, so now instead of just the 1d8, he takes
It's 12d8.
2d8. 8 necrotic damage.
Nice. So he vanishes and reappears behind you all, whirls the scimitar around, and it casts Burning Hands. So I need dexterity saving throws from
Yay.
Esri, Pog, Ari, and Cal.
I'm okay. 18. I'm good with that.
Oh, I get an advantage on dexterity attacks, but not. Dang. Okay, dexterity saving throw, you say?
Indeed.
That's my worst one. That's a 2
Ooh.
for a total of 2.
Cal's got
So
You're
21.
all fungus though. You're like wet, right? So that's advantage.
Yes.
It's gonna
Due to
smell bad.
moisture.
Yes. Plant life.
With
Uh,
advantage,
okay.
it's a 10.
Or fungus.
You can't overcook mushrooms. It's scientifically a fact.
The guy who
okay.
cooks for a living disagrees.
I don't.
No, that's actually true. You can't overcook mushrooms.
Do you mean like you can't? I feel like you can cook them till they taste bad.
You can burn them, but
Okay.
if you're like simmering them, like there's not a point at which it's gone bad because you cooked it too long. You
It's also
apply
not
too
a
much
point at
heat.
which you've cooked it till they turn good. Just to be clear, mushrooms are trash.
You're
Yes.
trash. You and your palate.
I won't disagree,
Anyway,
but
If your save was below a 16, you take 18 fire damage.
I
If your save was
hate it.
above a 16, you take 9 fire damage.
And Colin, just to be clear, I'm not taking my food advice from somebody that eats dry ramen dipped like Fun Dip in the.
I don't. I have.
I watched you that night when I
have.
bought you ramen.
I don't
And
regularly.
then, because he has the haste spell, he's
Oh,
going to
God.
jump
Oh,
over
good.
here and attack Shade.
Yeah.
No, why?
With natural
Shade
20.
What?
It-
Shade didn't even
that-
do
he,
silvery barbs.
It probably doesn't
Silvery
matter that
barbs.
it's just.
That
It
it's
doesn't
what?
matter that it's difficult terrain for that. It's close enough.
Yeah. Silver barbs? Okay.
Yeah, on a nat
Good
20.
use. Good use.
You brought it down to a 19, so it's not a crit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey,
What do you have
thank
for
you.
making him change dice?
I'm here for you, Shade.
I mean, not a crit is good.
Yeah, agreed.
That's going to be 14 damage.
Huh.
All right.
I have to make a concentration saving throw. That's
Yes.
con,
Yes, it's
Yes.
con saving throw.
and I took 18 damage, so it's a 10 is what I'm looking
Mhm.
at.
Actually, I should make Hallis make a couple of those because haste is concentration.
It's half the damage or 10, whichever is higher.
Right.
Let's see.
If he fails, then he doesn't attack Shade, which is good.
And in fact, on the time he had to make it at the beginning of this turn, he in fact would have rolled a natural 1, meaning that
Aha!
in fact he did not attack Shade.
Let's go.
Spell's not bad.
Huzzah!
Cool.
Thank you.
Oh, that's yeah.
Um,
Okay. Excellent.
Did he still move?
Then he still teleported.
Okay.
And still burned you all. But
yes.
okay. Then
Oh,
it
that's right.
is Pog's turn.
Yeah, so Pog is just going to turn and maybe I don't know how to turn in this thing. And aha. I figured it out. And make an attack. This is really important. He just got set on fire though, so the bonus action first of all is going to be expressing how enraged he is by becoming enraged. You like that?
I do.
Okay.
You're a
So,
wordsmith, Colin.
thanks, man. First attack,
Poetry, really.
16.
16 now hits.
Ah.
For 6.
Uh-huh.
And while he swings his axe from right to left, he'll come back from left to right with a second attack. Go away, action list. And that will be a 25 to hit.
Yes.
I think is going to be okay.
Nice.
With a 13 damage.
Nice. Okay, yeah, 2 very potent hits. Okay. Tyrus scuttles across the ceiling.
God. House needs to set him on fire.
Scuttles across the ceiling and drops on Shade.
Oh,
Put it this way, Shade, at
okay.
least
He was
it's
closer
not
to the
insurmountable.
camera. I was like, oh,
That
he's
would be
so big.
First attack, Shade, is a lot 22.
Oof. Excellent.
For 9 slashing damage. Second attack is a 16.
Ah. Yep. Matches.
For 13 slashing damage.
As the second attack begins, Pog is going to send his homie for the reaction as a spirit shield. So he's going to eat 6 of whatever the damage is.
Okay. The second attack
Nom, nom,
was
nom, nom.
the second attack was 13 damage. So down to
Thank you.
7.
7.
Third attack is a natural 1.
Hey.
Oof.
Oh, I'm so glad because I sent the spirit shield thinking 2 is the end.
Okay. Shade.
Yeah. Philip,
Shit.
would you say that a 15-foot cube from me would get Hellas and Tyrus?
Like one that projects out around you.
From me.
Is it? It just says a 15-foot cube from you.
Originating from me. Yes.
We've done this math before.
No, because if it's originating from you, that means you basically point a direction and it goes in that direction.
If you take like a step to the right, then I think it would work.
Yes, if you stepped over like to here,
Yeah.
Okay.
then a 15-foot cube projected out in that direction would hit both of them.
Okay.
It's like a
I'm
cone, but
thinking-
it's a cube.
Well, I'm thinking I'm the point of the.
Yeah, you're not at the
You
center of the
could
cube.
do that, but like you could be on a corner of it, but you don't have to be if it's that.
Got it. Yes. Then I would like to be there, and I would like to cast Thunderwave
Nice.
to get both of them.
What kind of
So
saving throw is that?
Constitution saving throw. Constitution.
Okay. For Tyrus, that is a 13. I assume fails. And for Hallis,
Yes, it does.
that is more. Hallis has a 17.
That passes.
Okay, so Tyrus fails, Hallis passes.
13 damage.
Oof. Any other effect?
Tyrus
Tommel-
fails,
Uh-huh.
and he's also pushed 10 feet away from me.
Cool.
It's a wise choice.
Tommel just moved quite a bit, by the way. I don't know if you saw that.
He's still there on the stairs.
Yeah,
in-
Tommel did.
on my screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who is the guy
That's
with
my
blue
Echo.
flames?
That's the echo. I hadn't moved him with Spirit Shield.
Oh, he's a lot like doper than I thought.
Rude.
Thanks, Philip.
I thought I made him the way you described him.
I love it.
Okay, Ari. I'm sorry, Cal.
Cal is. Let's see. Can he get through there to Hallis?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. He dashes towards him and claws him for 23.
23 hits.
And so I will roll his damage for 10 slashing
Nice.
damage.
All right. Now Ari.
Okay, I am going to use some sorcery points, to make this spell subtle, so nobody will know that I'm casting it. I need Mirren to make a wisdom saving.
Okay.
Ari saw a bear, picked up a stick.
Not Colseer.
Mm-hmm. That's a 20.
Silvery Barbs.
That's a 21.
Oh.
Oh,
Whatever. Never mind, I guess.
Oh, actually, both those were much higher. I was looking at just her raw int score and not. I'm sorry. No, that was that was still right.
Okay. As you were.
Subtle spell was a smart call there. That was clever. That's good. Poking the bear. but sneakily.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tommel,
This guy.
this guy. Just right. Tommel walks up to you, Ari. As he does, the darkness kind of engulfs the spaces around him. Actually, very similar to an effect you do. He has cast Shadow of Moil.
Oh, great.
And as he does, you can see this glaive that he's carrying. That's made of this weird, dark, greenish metal that's dragging along the tiles behind him. And he says, "I didn't want it to go this way." And he's going to make an attack against you as the glaive begins to glow. First attack is only 15.
Ari brings his sword up and catches the glaive and says, "It doesn't have to be. You're choosing to make it this way."
Tommel disengages his glaive and brings it around again. It's this or watch our people die. Another miss.
Ari brings his shield up and blocks the blade. Says, "No, it's this and watch us die because we're not going to let you do it. So if you're willing to kill those that trained with you, those that bled with you, then you're already too far gone to actually care about your people."
And Tommel looks at you and says, "If you try to stand in his way, much worse things will happen." And that is a 19.
Just barely hits.
I'm waiting for the silvery barbs of it all.
No, I'm gonna let the drama play out.
All right.
Where does Tommel hit Ari? Not the face. Not the face. Not the face.
In the
No.
face.
He brings the back of the glaive up and knocks your shield up, and then slams the blade of it into your side, smashing into your armor, and also releasing the magic. Okay, so first the attack. Oh, that's the wrong stat sheet. Here we go. For 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 3 necrotic.
Okay.
And then you're going to take a bunch more. What are your hit points at right now? This is relevant to the spell. It's not me checking in as whether I'm about to kill you.
29. I was like, I'm not going to tell you. You have to
No,
live
no.
with the
That's not-
consequences
I know.
of your
That's not
actions,
very many.
Dylan.
We have an understanding.
I wish
Okay.
it was more hit points than that.
I do too. Higher would be better.
It was better before Burning Hands and then that other attack.
You take 22 force damage,
Okay.
and you feel your spirit knocked out of your body.
Okay, he
Ari's
just
body slumps
Ancient
to the
one
ground.
you.
Yeah, you just got full on Doctor Stranged.
As the magic releases, he says, "It's best if you aren't here for this." And you are thrown out of your body. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Do I get the sense that anybody can see me, or am I like in the ethereal?
You're
like,
in the
what-
ethereal plane.
Okay.
You watch your body fall to the ground.
Not Ezri's gonna bring that.
That's a valid first thought.
And it is Esri's turn. Esri, you see Ari fall.
Okay. I just see him fall.
Yeah, you just see Ari fall.
Like many times before.
Yeah. I'm not really in the right state for certain things. I mean, I guess I
saying
can still
that,
do
that
them.
you
but-
as Swamp Thing is not the ideal healer.
Yeah, I mean, I still can do it, I guess. But... Is there any way for me to tell that him going down is like, is it
Not really.
What
He
happened?
got
I
hit
mean, I
real
guess it-
hard with a weapon.
yeah?
Unless you
over.
had like detect magic up already, or can have some way of seeing into the ethereal plane.
All right. One round. Not Ezri's inner dialogue. But, I'm going to use my
Pessimistic prognostication for the progress of this fight.
just for the record, all three enemies over here are in difficult terrain at the moment.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Thank you for that reminder.
Yeah, that. Boy, I don't. All right. I will cast. Yeah, seeing that and in anger, I'm going to cast Blight on Tommel. He needs to make
Okay.
a Constitution saving throw.
$14?
That is a fail. The end? Okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure if you had something.
Oh no.
Okay, that's 34 necrotic damage.
Nice.
Whoa.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going
He
to
does
use another thing.
seem to
Oh.
resist necrotic damage,
Well, that's great.
Boo.
but he still took 17 of it. That's not nothing. And that does
It's
force
just-
a Constitution save for
Oh, that's good.
concentration. He passes this one.
Okay. I will use my bonus action to do something else new. I will sort of concentrate a ball of fungus and spores and toss it over, and it lands in a 10-foot cube, encompassing Tommel and the spaces in front of him.
Okay.
And
And what?
So
And what happens?
Don't damage my body.
No, not the one that Ari's in. To the side.
Okay.
Whenever a creature moves in the cube or starts its turn there, the creature takes Halo of Spores damage.
Nice.
It's just like it's called Spreading Spores, so it's an extended Halo of Spores
Okay.
ability. And that will
So like
be my whole turn.
this Cube,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
cube there. Okay. Okay. Whew. Back around to Hallis.
And then for my normal Halo of Spores, please, for Hallis.
Yes, because he is within 10 feet of you. Natural 20 on that save.
That pass.
Just barely.
Hallis is going to have a slot to do that. Yes. Hallis is going to recast haste on himself with his action, and then with the action he gets from haste, he's going to attack Pog for a natural 20.
Ugh.
Silvery barbs. Oh, I already
Nope.
used my reaction. Crap.
Also, you can't.
Why not?
You're on the
You're its
ethereal.
ghost.
You're on a different plane.
I can see and hear him.
All right, Pog. Not a great roll. You're gonna take 15 damage, Pog. Mixture. Some of that's fire. Are you resistant to fire?
Please be
don't-
resistant to fire.
I don't think so, but it seemed plausible, so just
I
checking.
don't think so.
It'd be under defenses up at the top right.
No, I have none.
Okay. Then yes,
15. Got it.
15. And bonus action, he'll stay there. Pog, you're up.
Okay. That sucked.
Do you not have any resistances while you're raging?
Oh, yes, that's true. You would resist the
Oh, yeah,
slashing.
physical
damage.
damage.
So you would take 3 less. Oh, no, actually, I'm sorry. More than that, because that was a crit. So 2 of those were weapon dice. So you would take total of 7 less.
Thanks, Eric.
Nice. Good.
Got some kind of silvery barbs in there.
All right, Pog, your turn.
Okay. It's not what I was gonna do, but it just hit me really hard. So if I'm reading this right, the Shaper is on the ground now, right?
He is on the ground now.
Okay. So then my bonus action is going to be dropping out of rage, and I am going to cast Burning Hands at the 2 of them straight ahead of me.
Awesome. So dexterity saving throws from them. All right. So Hallis has a dex save of 17, and Tyrus has a dex save of only 14.
Those are both going to pass.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a 12.
Oh.
So they're only going to take 6
Okay.
each.
All right. So flame laps across them. Hallis seems a little less bothered by the flames than Tyrus. And then it is Tyrus's turn. Difficult terrain. He's going to go this way to attack Shade.
With that movement, would my Echo get an opportunity attack as he's crossing in front of him?
No, because he's not going out of his reach. He's coming into it. First attack will miss. Second attack will miss.
Hey.
Third attack will not, though. So, 2 out of 3 is pretty good.
Of all the people here, this is the one I want to kill most.
Third attack is a 24, so.
Oof.
I would if I could, but I can't. Philip's not letting me, so
It's true.
give him 30
14 piercing damage.
I do blame Philip.
Give me one
sorry, you said
second
14.
because
Oh, I see.
with him right there, he's going to get spirit shielded.
Num 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 num.
but my mouse is disagreeing with my
Ghost
decision to
Cannon.
have it exist.
Damage. It's not my fault. Colin's the one that says he eats the damage.
It's true. I have said this. And my mouse has completely ended its functioning with my computer.
Oh no.
What timing?
What is the die type that you reduce by?
D6.
Reduces it by 4 then.
What's up, sweet boy?
Okay. So it would be a total of 10. And then Shade.
It's 2d6. I'm so sorry. I just got it to scroll
Oh.
down. So one more.
All right, total of 6
All right.
is how much you take.
Thank you.
You
so
got
much.
it, dude.
So I cannot.
Timely reference.
I cannot leave without invoking an attack of opportunity, huh?
If you use the disengage action, you can.
But that would be my.
It would be your action, yes.
Or Misty Step, or if you got some way of teleporting.
Yeah. Yes. Misty Step is just a bonus action. I'm going to Misty
Correct.
Step myself over to my friend.
Who's
That's
that?
me.
Oh,
It is. It's his body laying there.
It's true.
Oof.
Very handsome.
And cast.
Like it's a cool dramatic.
No.
Like
You
Yeah,
were literally
totally.
described
it,
as
it,
flopping.
it wasn't just a crumple. It
No.
no, it was.
Eric, you did not have control over that. Philip already described it as a flopping.
Listen, we've
I
all
don't
seen.
think I
you
said
ancient.
flop. I don't think I said the word flop.
We've all seen how the ancient one
I heard
people, and they
flop.
dramatically fall backwards. So, anyway,
What are you
that
doing,
was
Shade?
the reference made. I'm gonna
Not by
cast Cure
me.
Wounds on him.
I wish that would help. I mean, it will help long term.
For 15.
Okay,
Wow, that's a
Ari,
really
you
good
recover 15
cure
hit
wounds.
points.
Well,
Shade,
I casted
nothing
at 3rd level.
happens.
Oh God, oh God, the implication on Shade's end. Oh no, Shade's gonna kill Tommel.
Shade
She's
has some
definitely the only one
feelings.
thinking that.
What was that, Kizzy?
But yes, she misty steps over there. She's screaming for Ari. Cast Cure Wounds, and nothing happens. So she is, yeah, she is just bent over Ari with her hands on him, and that's where we are.
And that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. Sorry, everyone. This fight went real long, and our scheduling didn't allow to not get 2 episodes in on that recording session. So we are going to have to break this one into 2 parts. So if you want to get in touch with us, you can do so in comments down below. Links to all of our social media will be found there, as well as links to Colin's Twitch, where he is sorry BTR. The O is a 0. If you want to see more of me and Eric, or hear more of me and Eric playing RPGs, you can check out the Eberron Renewed podcast on your favorite podcasting app. Because of the way that this played out, there's absolutely no way for us to talk about this episode on KSA without spoiling the conclusion of the fight. So there will not be a KSA this week. Thank you so much for your patience with our scheduling disruptions and everything. Hopefully next week we'll be back to our regular full schedule with a Khyber Shards on Monday, new KSA on Friday. And until then, thanks for rolling with us.